Hi, babe. What are you doing right now?
I'm just having a little nap, babe.
Right, well, I've just been cut from another audition. I love it. It's my favourite thing to do. And I need to talk to somebody.
Why? What do you want to talk about?
Everything. I want to know how everyone else is getting through this, how we're still smiling, and how we're still not famous.
Glasses off. I'll see you there, babe.
Yes! Hello, my angels. Welcome to episode 5. This is bonkers. I am here with actor, agent extraordinaire, James LOWRIE.
Hi, babe.
My
Thanks
beautiful
so much
boy.
for having me.
How are you? Thanks for being here.
I'm very impressed with your studio setup.
Like I said last week, there's a full audience here. They cheered you.
Yeah, I can hear
They
them.
would have cheered you.
And we have a lot of aircon units, which is very
We've got
comforting.
one fan. We've got another fan. I can't believe I'm
can-
here
I can
again
survive that.
with you, James LOWRIE.
How are you, babe? Thanks for asking me to come on.
I said, James,
Hello,
will you
how
come?
are you?
Hello.
Am I?
We are.
Is this comforting?
Get ready for the craziest episode you have ever watched. I promise you now. I have a script. Like, we're going to be going off it. We're going to be
Totally
going
off
on
the
the most random things. Okay, James, I have a question for you. You've not actually seen any Still Not Famous episodes yet,
No,
have you?
I mean,
You're a busy person.
Yeah, you did ask me to
Do some
watch
research.
one, but I thought I would just keep it really fresh by not doing that.
Keep it really
I'm
fresh.
just sort of turning up and playing with really experimenting.
Just really
Yeah.
You just do the most
Yeah.
random. It's not even anything to do with my podcast.
Yeah. Drama workshop.
You start giving me notes or
Yeah,
something.
bit Meisner.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's already started. The crazy.
So, my first question for you is, if you were a shelf on a fridge, okay, if you were to open your fridge and there's, like when you're sharing houses, you've got like your shelf, right?
Yeah.
What is on your shelf in your fridge?
Kefir. You know Kefir yogurt?
Yeah.
You know Kefir yogurt? I've got such a thing about gut health.
Right.
Kefir. Always
Yeah.
kefir.
Kefir yogurt.
Like a raspberry kefir yogurt. Or like a blueberry. Clove of garlic. Love garlic. I'm not going to let you know my fingers. Clove of garlic.
Yeah.
Red onion. Always red onion.
Is this what is just on your shelf, or is this your personality as a shelf?
No, this will always be on the shelf. There will always be kefir, a red onion, a clove
You've
of
just
garlic.
got that on your shelf.
Yeah.
What I meant was if your personality was a shelf on a fridge, what would be on that shelf? Still the same.
Chocolate buttons as well.
All of that, just add a chocolate button.
Chocolate buttons, yeah.
Okay.
Bit of spinach.
Why spinach? What's that in your personality?
It's just like a superfood, isn't it? It just keeps my brain going sparky.
Your brain is sparky.
And I'm a superhero. You know what I mean?
Well, the reason I asked this question, right, is
Yeah.
because I opened my fridge in my house the other day, and I live with 2 other people, and I saw our 3 shelves, and I just thought that is our personality. And I think my friend Sally's shelf was just all sauces. There was no food. It was just all condiments.
She's a condiments girl.
She's a saucy girl.
Yeah.
Mine was all it. This is
No,
so
what did
bad.
it have?
This is like so student life of me as well. And I'm not
Ready
normally
meals.
like
Did it have
this.
loads of ready meals?
Worse. A buzzball.
Oh, I've not tried.
A box of Lindt chocolates and a big block of Somerset cheddar cheese. That was it. A
Yeah,
buzzball,
that's
Lindt chocolate, and a big block of
It's a good
Somerset.
night in, babe.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
Wow, do you know what I mean?
There you go.
And I don't know what Reuben's was. It was a load of penguins, chocolate bars,
Yeah.
and I think a leftover Nando's or something like that.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, lovely. Stale.
So that stale. Yeah, they were old as well.
They're not here.
We know each other because we did Grease the musical together
At Kilworth House.
at Kilworth House Theatre. How was that for you?
I thought it was so much fun. Did you?
I had the best summer. It was
was like-
so... Oh my days, it was so incredible. However, I do remember one memory of a hornet flying into our dressing room.
Oh no.
one of the biggest, on my days, the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life, fly in our dressing room and we all just run out and scream. Who was
like,
it, Jenny?
It was like duck and roll.
Jenny! It was this lady called Jenny who didn't care. She would just get anything out from a cabin. She would catch them.
She was like a Ghostbuster, but for hornets.
She was a
hornet hunter.
She was a hornet hunter.
Double H.
She was on
those bats as well. That would...
And bats. Kilworth House is an outdoor theatre in Leicester, and it had a full family of bats in the corner that would fly down the quick change area. You'd be on stage with a wasp. I remember there was a wasp flying. Oh my days, flying around you. It's so you couldn't move.
But I think it's such a magical place to work.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning.
And particularly the show.
I loved it.
What's the song at the start? Summer Lovin'. Is that what it's called?
The opening number.
Yeah, that's
Grease is the word.
No, Summer Dreams.
Oh yeah. Summer Lovin'? That's it, right?
Yeah,
Summer
I remember,
Lovin'.
like, there was a point, maybe at like the end, maybe like, I don't know, a really sweet point in August where every time we would do that night, like the sun would be coming down.
Yeah,
and you were like, wow, this feels like
incredible.
I can't believe I'm part of this.
It's
like,
true.
Really
it gets so hot under that tent.
But I feel sorry for the people this year.
Really,
because I feel like we kind of had a temperature that was sociable.
100%. We had a lovely little moment, didn't we, in Summer Lovin', where you would come up to me as Eugene, and I was one of the T-Birds, and I would just
bully me.
What would I do? Just bully you, really?
Yeah, and then we got a bit naughty towards the end, didn't we? Really?
What were we doing?
I used to tickle you and things.
Yeah,
it got a bit crazy.
There was when did that happen?
I don't know. It was on those those things, the bleachers.
On the bleachers, yeah.
Yeah, you would kind of headlock me. It got really naughty.
And you'd be tickling me, and we had to freeze. You know that moment when like. I said it with Maya, like when you're on stage and you can't laugh, everything is so much funny. There was a moment when we had to look at our Danny, and James has got his hand here, on my belly, tickling.
I know, it's bad. And obviously, so like, it's so unique there when you do the matinees that you can see everybody.
You can see absolutely everyone.
And it's quite close, which makes it feel quite funny because people are just there eating, like a bag of Walker's
falling
crisps,
asleep, walking, Walker's crisps,
really hot with like things
looking
around, in the face, and you're sort of just in Rydell, I mean, it's camp, it's so camp, but really good fun and great people that done it.
You did Bat Out of Hell as well. Did you have any like on stage mishaps in Bat Out of Hell?
Oh my lord!
Go on, I knew something would happen.
Actually, I mean, it was I had such a big dance track in it, and it was my first job. I was it was like really high pressure because it sort of like come off being in London, and it was sort of first experience of doing a show that is kind of already set and you have to squeeze in. Anyway, I had this.
Oh right, yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not. Whereas like Grease was our version of Grease.
Yeah, our version of Grease. Yeah.
And I had this really intense dance track, which I didn't actually realise I had until I sort of turned up at the Dominion and like, right, okay, so absolutely petrified, sort of pooing my pants, and I had all these like the whole show is so like cardio based, I suppose.
Well, it's
like,
non-stop, isn't it?
Yeah, like combat-y, really a lot of like heads.
A lot of heads.
Thrashing.
A lot of head thrashing.
I mean? Yeah, so we went to the Manchester Opera House and we're setting up the show there and just working really hard. Anyway, I mean, it was great fun, but maybe like a weekend, I had to do this bit, like the lead's down here singing, the whole ensemble, he's like, I don't know what's he singing, it's only 2:00 and the temperature's beginning to fall. Okay,
right.
And he's doing that, and I'm meant to do little kick, battle jump, step, jetty, and it was like little kick, battle, just fall to the floor.
And really obvious as well.
Oh, my legs went like, and I was just like
on the
floor, staring at like so obviously now if I'd done that, I would probably find that quite funny. But I didn't find it funny at the time. And then
so everyone else is still up, like they're still
everybody's up looking at me like, what the heck is just that? It was so weird because that way wasn't even like you're about to fall. It was
you were just on the floor.
Actually, I've messed a part out though.
Yeah,
we like opened. We done the 2 shows on the Saturday, and I think the American people were still there watching it.
Right,
the press night was on the Tuesday. So actually, before that number, I had this little solo, as in, I mean, just me on the stage. It was sort of an open turn jetty to the floor, and I would do this little backbend, and then I would cartwheel, like, up to stand on my feet.
Oh my
and then
days!
do this
That's
little
I want to
balance.
see you do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can.
I mean,
Do get to the floor, sort of do the little jetty thing down, and go to cartwheel up, and just land on my bum again. You know, the night before the press, and all the American team.
No,
Oh,
all the
babe.
Americans here. There's a lot of pressure. Everyone's getting
Really
ready for
awful. And it's really funny when things like that happen, I feel, on stage, because you're so unaware of your body.
Yeah.
You're sort of in a moment, and then you're just sat on your bum
It's
in
like-
front of 1,500 people.
and
Do you know what I mean?
and it feels like it probably is like like 1 second you're there, and
Feels
it
like 5
feels like you are there forever.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't
and
it?
I think the worst thing is, in theatre, I think you know it's really bad if you come off the stage, nobody noticed, babe. And nobody noticed, babe. It was totally
Everyone
fine.
saw.
Everybody's talking
Everybody's
about it. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody's talking about
you
it.
have all sat backstage and spoke about me.
And everyone in the cast is backstage, knowing that it's happened on stage. They go, "Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Yeah, don't say anything."
Don't
But
say
I was
anything,
on,
because
you
he'll really."
James
And you walk off.
sensitive,
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
You walk-
come off, and I was like, what the hell? You know, it was absolutely terrifying.
So you spoke about your first audition out. You did Battle of Hell. Have you had any audition like horror stories that have really stayed in your mind, of things that you're just like, this was just such a bad audition, I need to...
Yeah, I mean, there's probably quite a few. There's
feel like there
definitely
is
been some
probably a-
crazy singing ones.
Crazy singing
You
horror
know,
stories.
when I was going through this like period of time where didn't really have a pop rock one.
Pop rock song.
I was actually working in umbrella rooms at the time.
Yeah.
And then I found Man in the Mirror. And then I was having like,
I'm like
yeah,
you with a man.
in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And got it in a key that I loved, and I was really feeling Man in the Mirror. Like, it became a bit,
You were
and
there.
then every time I was singing it, I was getting through. So like it was great. It was like 1 minute 20 as well. It was so
Perfect.
cutesy.
Just all worked out.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I can't even remember what audition. Maybe it was for like. I'm saying I can't remember what audition. I know exactly what audition. Like, I just can't. I'm like, I'm going to try and play it really cool. I'm there. And where was it? Danceworks.
In Danceworks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if Mother Danceworks took over.
Mother Danceworks.
Spirit of Danceworks.
Yeah. Took over your...
Yeah, I'm going to, and I'm singing this. What is the bit? They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. And it went so...
Full voice break.
No, I don't even know what
You
happened.
screamed.
It was like animalistic. I'm starting. Like, it just totally fell apart. Really, really royally fell apart. And then I could not...
With the panel like just looking down and kind of
Everybody
shuffling
looked up
around.
as if like Satan had just walked in the room. It was like, it was a demonic sound. It was so bad. And I literally came out like, what was that? What was that sound I made? Do you know what I
I've
mean?
got some brilliant ones written in, some audition stories. This
Oh,
is
really?
some that are
Look at
written
these
in.
cards.
Do you like these? Do you like that?
Oh, that's great fun. I love that.
So I've had some people written in. I've got two here for us.
Oh, that's so nice.
These are hilarious because it's not just us, it's everybody, right? Audition horror stories. So this first one, they sent off a song tape. So they'd been asked to tape a song and they'd sent it off. They didn't edit the tape. So they included the song, and then at the end they went, "Oh well, that was shit. I don't give a fuck anyway."
Oh, no.
And
I
sent
think
it
it's
off.
to the agent.
Sent it. Maybe.
Direct
Well, they must
casting?
have
I need
direct
to put this trousers. Oh, that's terrible.
casting.
So how did they find out they'd done that?
I don't know. Maybe they watched it back. That is my worst. Always check your self-tape videos.
Oh, yeah. Always.
Always.
I mean, a lot
because
of people-
oh my days. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
You've got to see. There's so many on YouTube where they walk up to the camera and they're like,
Yeah, go
it's so
crazy.
funny. But yeah. So oh well, that was shit. I don't give a fuck anyway.
I feel for that
That's
person.
rough. Okay, the next one. They had to sing. This is rough. They had to sing around the piano with 3 other auditionees in front of the whole panel, while each person got personally noted. That is awful.
What show is that for?
What show is that
I don't know that show. That's
worst nightmare.
Dance Works the musical.
That was for you, yeah.
That's Dance Works the musical, babe.
That is Umbrella Studios, Umbrella Rooms for me.
Umbrella Studios.
Umbrella Studios. Maybe they're a rebrand. It'll be fine. Umbrella Rooms for me. That's awful. Really... Next to other people, whilst they're being noted, and you're each being noted, and you're singing around the piano in front of the whole panel. That is awful. That is my worst nightmare.
I think I would collapse doing that.
That is my worst nightmare. Fameless jobs. Now you have a bit of a special famous job.
Fameless job.
You have a bit of a special famous job. In that you are CEO, owner, CFO, CAO, CBD, ABC of The Collective.
I am, sir.
You are. And how is that? The Collective.
It's amazing.
That's incredible.
It's really good fun.
So you're an agent as well as an actor?
Yeah, 100%.
How is that? Because obviously we've worked together and I know how hard you work and I know how hard...
You did see
I saw
the hand jive and then the spotlights up.
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
In the same minute.
Yeah. And I know obviously how hard like our agents work for us all the time behind the scenes. You are doing both. How is that?
I think it's one of these things that, you kind of start something. I mean, I sort of assisted at different... Oh, big big bit of water. I assisted for a few years and then... Yeah, I was out with my friend Maddie one night, actually, when I was thinking about leaving the last agency I was with, and she was like, you should do this and you don't. And then I sort of just took the plunge to set up my own agency.
That's incredible.
And I've sort of never been off that roller coaster now.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever had a day off. But it's really great fun. It's really rewarding.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's taught me so much about myself. I've learned so much doing it.
It must be incredible, like, for you to see... both, like, you are really seeing both sides of the whole industry. So you are seeing the actor's perspective, which you started with, but then you also have the whole other world of how many like people are going for jobs and the pressure of like other people and
I think it puts you in a really interesting perspective as well, being able to empathize with actors and being able to empathize with agents as well, because job is not too dissimilar to being an actor in terms of if the actors aren't in work, you aren't making money.
That's true.
It's like that classic thing when a friend comes and says my agent doesn't think I'm right for it, or I feel like my agent hasn't got me in the room. I feel like now I think about the agent, because if you aren't in the room, your agent's also not got a chance of making a living from that job. So the agent does want you to be in the room.
Because the agent is taking... So for like... The agent takes... Whenever you're not working as an actor, the agent isn't making money off you. Exactly. When you're working, they're taking 12.5% or 15%, or they're taking a percentage of your... wage, aren't they? So if you're not working, they're not working.
That's only how they're making money.
That's how they're making money.
So, I think when actors say, "Oh, my agent hasn't got me in," or "I feel that my agent isn't working for me," a lot of the time I feel like they probably are, because if you aren't, I mean, that's a different sort of topic going into that whole dynamic. But if you aren't getting in the room, then there's no chance that they're going to make a living out of it.
That's true.
Yeah, you definitely learn. I think the sort of the biggest lesson from it. Because I actually find the process of meeting an actor and getting to know the actor, and then submitting them and talking to casting directors and then getting the contract and negotiating it, I actually find that process I liked that, and I felt like I really took to that.
That was the thing you found.
I found that really fun.
With you, and
what the biggest lesson was probably being like a business owner, because that's brought so many challenges.
Yeah, so true.
Because no one in my family like owns a business or runs a business. I mean, they're all incredibly hardworking. So that was a real sort of, you just have to work this out.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden you become like an accountant and a lawyer and
you're doing
accountant.
Everything.
You become, which is
also
really
like
cool.
Also, like, I mean, we know how hard being an actor is. This is called Still Not Famous. After all, like, there are loads of us that aren't famous. So, and for an actor, the place where you go for, you know, your industry, like, person that's holding your hand is really your agent. They're your biggest champion of you. So for you to be able to be a actor and an agent, like, you are taking everyone's hand of everyone you've got under your wing. And I know you've got people that work with you as well with different teams, but you are like, you've got everyone's hand held. So, and
then obviously you put staff into that dynamic, and that becomes, you know, all of a sudden you've now got staff.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like,
how do you, you know, you must have so many actors ringing you or talking to you. You must talk to them every day about they've just been cut from something, or what do you say, like, to them in those times?
I think it's always about, for an actor and for an agent and for a casting director, I think for anybody, any creative in the industry, it's always about moving forward. You know, if you go in a room and you get cut first round, which it happens to every actor every day,
almost everybody,
it happens to literally everybody. There's going to be casting directors that go for shows and they don't get them.
Yeah,
that's really difficult, and it is really hard, and it is really sad. But you are moving forward. You know, you've went in a room, you have met people, you have, let's be honest, like, auditioning. For me personally, auditioning is the hardest part. I don't love auditioning. I mean, I've got some friends that
there
love
are some people
I don't know,
that
do you love auditioning?
No, I don't. I don't
love it.
I love it. Like, I like it, and I can do it, and I would talk to anybody. That's why I have a podcast. Like, I would talk to anybody, but it's not. It's not why we're actors. You don't become an actor to go, I just want to audition because I love it. You want to be an actor because you want to perform. And
that is the hardest part. I think being out. You know, when you're in a show, lots of different challenges come at that point. You're maintaining the show, doing 8 shows a week, working with the people, touring, traveling. Auditioning is a really hard skill. You know, we know what it's like. You've got a dance call first thing on Monday morning. You're thinking about it all weekend. You've got to sing. You're like... I'm like a Buddhist if I've got to sing. I literally drink about 10 litres of water and hibernate in a steam room.
Yeah.
It's a really hard lifestyle we've chosen. And then you do, like, give up so much time, and then you maybe don't get it. Which is... But anyway, but to caveat that...
Yeah.
It makes you so strong, and you learn so much, which you know as well from getting cut. You learn so much, and you've still worked on your craft. So what I always say to actors, myself, anybody, producers, directors, I think it's just always about moving forward.
You are right, you know, like...
you are right,
you know. Are right, you know. You are right. It's about... some of my friends, no, but you are right. Like, some of my friends, like, will say that audition went well, but I don't think I got it, or they thought it went really, really well, and then they didn't get the job. But we say, like, you got to book the room, then the job. Like, 100%. You have no idea. There might be one person on that whole panel may have disliked all of your work, and that's fine. But as Lady Gaga said, there could be 99 people in the room that don't believe in you, and there'll be one person that does.
And I think...
And it's literally one person on that panel that might go, oh my God, I remember that. I remember them from a year ago. And you never know, you know?
I think when I was younger, is like when I first graduated, if I got cut, I was...
destroyed.
I mean, I'm really hard on myself as a person.
I think actors are just generally hard on themselves.
And I'm hard on myself in business. I'm hard on myself every day. Yeah. But I think particularly when I graduated, I took no's really, really badly.
Yeah.
But I think as you get older, I think we can objectively look at auditions and say, that is such a major thing that people do. Like, going into a room full of people that you don't know and dancing in groups, or going into a final and having 20 people on the panel and being filmed. It's literally terrifying. It is terrifying. It's so terrifying. And as I've got older, I now, in my inner circle, are people that aren't just in musical theatre, which I would really advocate everybody to do.
Yeah, 100%. So
you know,
true.
And my friends maybe that like work in the city, for example, like finish and go to the pub every night. They don't have this like, you know, I finish work and then I'm like, I should do the splits.
And then steaming and rolling and then and belting a top C for the rest of the...
And then I will call some casting directors. Like, it's so
do
constant.
I will email some people. Yeah, I will post on my Instagram so someone can see that I'm alive.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
You know, like any down minute I have, I'll just be like, right, let's go and tag men and start, you know,
Well, I mean,
making sure everybody's national insurance numbers there. Like, you know, just like all the time. But I think as you get older, you need to take, if you have a bad edition or you have a good edition, time to be like, I am putting myself out there. It's really, really scary.
Yeah.
And I deserve to have, even if it's a small thing, like I'm not going to advocate alcohol. For me, it would be probably a glass of wine, but I deserve to.
Sometimes I have a Krispy Kreme after an audition.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Get a donut. Do
or
it.
like what we done the other night.
What
when
did we
played
do?
Golf.
We went to the driving range.
We went to the driving range.
And smacked some balls.
And it was amazing.
It was great.
It's like rewards, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got
to sort of
100%.
answer your question about what I would say to actors.
Yeah.
It's just, if you are doing it and you are showing up for yourself, you are actually getting better and you're becoming so much stronger.
So, obviously you've got that fameless job, but do you have any? I was talking to someone the other day, and I was like, I need to bring this on. I need to ask James this on the podcast. Do you have any hungover fameless job experiences in any of your fameless jobs that you did? Maybe not the agency.
Tell me one of yours. I actually don't. I've got a really cracker's job, but you tell me yours.
Whilst you're thinking, I was working in this pizza shop, right? This story actually sounds like I've made it up, but I promise it is true.
Yeah.
I was working in this pizza shop and I went on a press night of this show with my friend, and we were at the after party and they had drinks tokens, and we just kept being given these free drinks tokens. We just kept going and going and
So
going.
it's gone downhill.
So it was about 6 a.m. I think we left, and we're walking down the road. Brilliant night! Oh my god, what a great night! And I went, I have work at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, and I totally forgot.
Disaster.
I think I had maybe an hour and a half, possibly 2 hours sleep. I was on the tube on the District line, and I thought, God, this is awful. This is rough. I walk to work. I go about to go in. I go, nope.
I can't.
I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw up. I run to Pret. I go in their disabled toilet. I throw up 3 times, and I had this scarf on at the time.
Was that big colourful scarf?
Yep. I had a big colourful scarf that I didn't want anything to go on me. So I remember pushing it down. And going,
no,
walking around,
no.
3 times. Anyway, I walk out and I think, right, all I need is just a chill shift and it's fine. Okay. I walk in, obviously like snap into it. Walk in, morning, like that, morning. And boss goes, shh, be quiet, shh. And I'm like, instantly, I'm like overstimulated. What do you mean? Like, what's going on? Be quiet. Points. I turn around. Keith Lemon is.
Is this real? Is this
I
at 11
promise
a.m.
you,
in the morning?
Keith Lemon and the CEO of the whole of this massive pizza company are doing a podcast in the restaurant, and I have to look after them the whole day.
That's awful.
Not joking, I crouched down like this behind the barrier of like between the restaurant, and I was like, and I'm not joking, I think a tear shed down my face.
Like,
it was
Lord help
so bad. I think all I ate that day was a slice of garlic bread.
That's really rough.
Absolutely. Keith, who walked into work hungover and it turns Keith Lemon sat there doing a podcast? What do you mean? Lee Francis. Absolutely bonkers.
That's like when the world's just sending you too much. I have some funny muggle jobs, but I don't actually.
Go on. What's your fameless?
I think my first
funny
sort of
stories?
big job was Iceland.
Right.
You know the frozen foods shop.
Yes, very well.
And I would do 10 hours every Saturday on the checkout.
10 hours.
Yeah, I would do 10 hours,
Oh
and I would
my
do Sundays. But I
days.
would do this when I was at school on a Thursday evening.
Oh my
and
days.
I just took to that checkout like nothing else.
Really?
Yeah, I had my regulars. I had the women coming
You
in.
had your regulars.
Oh my god!
I know they loved you.
I loved it. And sometimes this was really camp. If we were working on an accent at school, I would sit, Hello, darling. What
No.
Yeah, I would maybe do a bit of
You would do the
Irish.
accent. That's we were talking about that the other week. I
Irish.
love that.
Maybe I would do that. Is that kind of Irish?
Irish?
Yeah, I'd do that one.
You do that
Well,
one.
it's a bit crazy sounding, but yeah, I would sit and do that. Yeah, I love
That
I
is
loved
so
it, though.
good.
It's so funny though. I got really
love
like competitive though in the show.
with yourself.
No, there was kind of like the 3 departments, like the freezer, the chilled, which I could not be on because that was like all the dates and stuff, and grocery.
Why couldn't you be on the date? You weren't very good at like.
That just wasn't going to work for me. The
Fair
chilled,
enough.
you know, like bin
Wasn't
and
you?
chicken and all that.
But
Grocery.
grocery was your
I
bag.
was literally on grocery, like crisps, cans of sauces. I was all over that. And then it was always like whose department like was the
Had, like,
cleanest. At
right,
the end of the
and
night,
you
I
always-
wanted to be like Mother Iceland.
On your 3 hours on the Thursday night.
It was literally a 3.5-hour shift. So I would like rapid run around this Iceland, and then the last half hour, anyone that was working the show, you know, the face up, like pull all the stuff.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know, to make it look really
Yeah.
presentable. I just got really competitive with that, particularly with the crisps. And then I would go around like take photos of it as well, like
Put it in the
that's-
WhatsApp.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at grocery
Look
tonight.
at groceries really smashing it tonight. Well done,
Yeah, look at
everybody.
this woman called Dawn. How's chilled looking, Dawn?
Come on, Dawn. Bit
There's a
slow
guy
there.
called Neil. He was sort of head. How's Frozen looking, Neil?
That's frozen.
You know,
Because over in
grocery.
Over in grocery, we're done.
Yeah, we're done in grocery.
We're leaving.
With 10 minutes to spare. It's the curtain call in grocery.
Okay, so next, I do have a little segment that I like to call Booked or Cart. Booked or Cart. You wouldn't have heard of this because you've not watched any podcasts.
I'm keeping it fresh.
Keeping it fresh. She said, I'm not going to listen because I want to keep it fresh.
Really fresh.
Booked or Cart. We need to come up with our own theme tune. So we're going to be back in 2 seconds.
I hope this works out for me.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll just ad lib with you.
Booked or card. I hope this works out for me.
I think
That was rubbish. You done nothing.
I think that's good enough.
Yeah, I love it.
Booked or Cart. So if you haven't heard of Booked or Cart yet, I don't know where you've been living under a rock, but Booked or Cart is, I'll read you out some things, and if it's booked, you love it. It's, you get it, you've got the job. Booked and Blessed is like, wow, 10 out of 10.
Oh, I can say that.
Yeah, you can do Booked or Blessed. You can also do Cut, which is, no, don't like it. But we're on episode 5 now, so we're going to add a new element to Booked or Cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can't
We're going
believe
to
it.
add Hold, which is where if you've got a job offer,
you're on
you're
hold.
on hold. Like, you kind of got it, but maybe someone else has been offered. They just want to see if they've taken it or not. So you're kind of second choice. Or Stronghold. You've basically got it, but we're just waiting for America.
Oh, not always, baby. That can really go. That can really.
Or it could also
That can
be
age
gone.
quite badly.
It can really age very badly. So, Booked or Cut. Our first one for Booked or Cut right now is Jukebox Musicals.
Booked.
Jukebox Musicals booked.
Yeah, I like jukebox musicals.
You like
It's
them?
Mamma Mia one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's executed well, yes. Booked or Cut, People Walking Slowly.
So cut.
So cut.
So.
It winds me up. Massive cut.
Yeah.
Blacklisted from the industry.
And for me, it's like the physical distance you take on a path. Do you know what I mean?
What the amount of space you're taking
People
up on
that
that
have
path.
like, obviously people have kids, which is great, but they've got them. And then
the
their
pram
kids
and the-
kid's scooter.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they're like a moving wall. And that unleashes. And I was actually getting the tube. I've turned into one of those terrible people that I'm so militant about people standing on the right hand side of the tube. And I was coming off the tube a couple of weeks ago and I was like, you should be on the right hand side. You know, I actually shouted that, which is not great.
Please
and
stand
I was
on
like,
the right.
Yeah, get on the right. And then I marched up and tripped down. Like, I tripped.
You're joking. That's so
Yeah, because
embarrassing.
I was so embarrassed. I tripped and slid a bit. Then they all started laughing. Yeah, I
That's
was
because
like,
in London, you have to stand on the
Yeah.
right hand side of the escalators so people can walk up the left. It's known, and you can tell when people are
I
maybe
just,
not
and
from.
I also I don't like slowness.
Just slow.
in general
Just
life.
general.
But certainly not walking. You gotta do a gay walk, is what I call it.
A gay walk. Yeah, you can tell a gay man they're running. They're running down the street.
Gay people can take 3 minutes off of Apple Maps.
Hello. Yeah,
With the
that is
distance
a
of
fact.
That's gay culture.
Yeah, that is a fact. Booked or cut Labubu's?
I don't know what that is. Sorry,
Okay,
is that a pair of shoes?
They are a toy,
But what?
I think.
A sex toy? No.
No.
Labubu's. What is that?
Someone wrote this in. Ruben? What's a Labubu? Yeah. Like a little teddy.
No, can't.
Thank you.
I don't have any. You need to keep that in.
A Labubu.
That's hilarious. I don't have any time for that stuff. A teddy. What's that thing that adults have?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe like.
I'm judging. Sorry. Cut. Super cut. Not even got an addition in the room, babe. Like
Agent dropped you.
cut in the
Yeah,
cut in the
dropped by your
submission.
agent.
Yeah. They didn't even tell you you've been dropped. They've just removed you as a rep. Yeah.
Next one. Gifts at stage door. Gifts?
Gifts.
Next one. Gifts.
Gifts at
at stage door. What do you
From
think?
people
Just from
that.
fans and people. I think it's cute.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I've had a huge amount in my life. I have had some.
I remember in
booked. I think it's nice.
when I did Fangirls, we had like amazing gifts, and we had like Fake Bill. I'm pretty sure it's Fake Bill. They make like their own like playbill, and they did like crosswords, and they like drew pictures of us and like stuff like that. It was really, really cool. I think that stuff's amazing. But maybe if it's like a lot of gifts, like from the same person over and over and over, it becomes a bit.
We
maybe
used to. There was
scary.
quite a lot in Bath. Like little, they would make toys of people's cat. That was actually
Yeah,
quite
that's
sweet.
really
I don't know if
sweet.
it's something you can look back on and remember.
Yeah, it is. It is really cute.
I think we're both. Will we say it together? Our opinion on that? 3,
Yeah, 2, 1, booked. What's your and that was what's your theme tune? Your theme tune was
booked.
Oh,
cat.
I
I can't remember. I think I like it this way.
James, I've got a quick final one for you.
Yes.
A quick wrap up for the end of the
Okay,
episode.
great.
It's just called This or That. Okay? So a quick this or that, okay? Digital script or paper script?
Digital script.
Play or film?
Play.
Hamilton or Paddington?
I've not seen either, but I'm going to pick Paddington.
I love that. I can't wait to see Paddington. I
know.
want to see it so bad, but it's sold out and I can't do it. Singing audition or dance audition, like first?
It's very depends on the season of my spirit, but I'm going to go for singing, I think.
Singing
But
audition.
maybe very 50-50.
50-50.
She's ever changing that feeling.
With bits or without bits? Orange juice.
Oh, depends what shop I'm buying it from. If I'm
Really?
buying it from a farm shop, with bits. If I'm
bits.
buying it from Lidl, without bits. Sorry, I'm just being honest.
I do agree because I feel like it's like they've made a pure orange juice and then added some like
well, exactly.
chunks of something.
You know, I'm going to tell you it transparently.
Yeah.
So-
Last one. Book it or fuck it. Are you going in with an attitude in life and in auditions with book it as in I want to get this job, I want to book it, or are you going in with fuck it, I don't care, I'll be me and I'll try and get it?
No, book it. I wish.
You're going in with book it.
100%. I'm not going to lie about it.
Fair enough. I love it.
You're going to catch me in the steam room, you know,
You are walking
doing
in
the spotlight
guns
subs
blazing.
and literally not talking to anybody.
I love that.
Always
James,
honest, babe.
You are an absolute dream.
Aww.
My angel of life, James Lowry, CEO, CFO, CAA, COO, whatever you've got, of Verve Collective, and the best actor, actress,
Aw,
and the
actress.
best friend. Mwah.
Loads
Thank
of
you so much for
love.
being
Thanks for
episode
having
5. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please follow, share, like, subscribe, email, messenger pigeon, send to your mum, send to your gran, send to everybody. Love you all. Thank you for being here. We'll be here back with next episode in 2 weeks' time. See you there. Bye.
I don't even know
That was good. I don't even know what I was talking about. The spirit of dance works. The spirit of dance works.